Hello, and welcome to Oh, I guess it just ends there. Is that the name of the game? The song just stopped.
It did.
I guess that was. What do we know about snakes? I don't know.
I
haven't watched last week yet, but assuming nothing too crazy has happened, we went to some museums, Naresar. That's pretty crazy.
Did. It was like an actual museum trip, and I was very happy.
Yeah, we actually went to some real museums, apparently, and partially crafted ones, I'm assuming. At the
yeah, I don't think all those exhibits were real, but
they
were.
Cool. It was a cool experience. We had a lot of fun listening to audio tapes and reading. One thing you'll find in a lot of these Sierra games...
why are you speaking Romanian again?
Hello, Mind of Steel. Good evening, Square. And the Happy Plague Doctor and Webster. Oh, God, the whole gang is here.
Everybody's here, my God.
What are you guys doing? Are you guys nothing to do on your Monday night but to watch us? God.
I guess not, man. What a bunch of wonderful losers.
We all are. We all have nothing better going on. We got working on some projects. Let's just say that. OBS is running. I'm not trying to run OBS. I'm trying to run the other program so Mecha can play the game. There we go. It was trying to load up OBS. There you go.
Hello. Ah, sweet.
Well, first I got to bring up my window so I can see. Okay. Anyway, now we begin
chaos.
The Gabriel night experience. First, I must become my crow form.
It's crow time, baby.
Yes, that's right. You guys thought you could escape it. You thought, whoa, Mike must have retired it forever. It's hidden away in a dark passage, long, far away. Nope.
Is that
it's
where
always on
rib went?
It's always on standby. Always waiting.
Oh, we have, before we click, snake facts. Snakes have so many ribs because they won them from other species in a bet.
That is also another snake fact, which leads into the next one after that, which is snakes actually make the best barbecue ribs.
Oh. Well, thank you, Stephen.
Yeah. Wow.
Barbecue ribs. I've never had barbecue snake. Maybe one day.
Snake fact.
But you know what else? Ludwig loves his wolf boys. Better hide your kids and your wife because he's wolfing up tonight.
Better hide your... Yeah, exactly. He is. He loves his wolf boys.
Oh, God, what was that meme?
Do you even know...
Hide
okay.
Your kids, hide your wife. Like,
I don't think...
You know that.
Mecha, you've not even looked at the title of the stream.
I did.
I made a very nice title for this stream.
It was very nice. Do you want me... Here,
okay.
let me pull it up and I'll read it for you.
Pup and Crow.
Let me pull it up on my phone.
Exactly.
Let me see so I can read this glorious title.
No, Grace will wait for us. She's just going to stand at attention the whole time.
Yeah. Hold on. I got to do YouTube.
Don't lock your knees. That's a bad idea.
I've got YouTube. Oh, God. Okay.
Whoa.
Sorry. I had to pull it up on the YouTube, and it opened it. It was like, nah. It was double. Gabriel Night 2. Grace investigates the Ludwig II werewolf fanfic.
Yeah, she should at this point just research fanfics about Ludwig being a werewolf. I feel like
should.
She can get in early on this. It is the 90s. The internet is still
my gosh.
young.
And then she
Hey, look, I'm in the background. Actually, you could see me. Wait,
oh my God.
The green screen fucked up. Look at this. This is cool.
Holy shit.
You could see me.
I can't. I only see games. I can't see this madness.
What madness? What powers do I have? This is amazing.
Double curse VTubers. You're right.
Curse.
It's excellent static.
Is this like that 80s photo where you have them looking serious and then that other face where they're like double exposure on the side?
I know exactly what kind of photo you're talking about.
Is it this or it's like...
Let's talk to Gerda.
Gerda? Yes?
That smile! What was that smile, Gracie?
Yes.
Symbolic possession.
Yes. Have you heard from Gabriel?
Have you heard from Gabriel at all?
Literally what she asked.
No, Grace, I'm sorry.
Literally what she asked.
Never mind.
Oh.
Wow,
I was expecting more than that.
Yeah.
That was a bit
that was yours. Like, what happened? What just happened? Oh no! Mike's been turned into a stand user by VTube radiation.
Oh no, yes. I have
Is
been
this
turned
like-
into a stand user by VTuber radiation. But don't
Is
worry, I assure you, I'm quite fine. You can see my face in the background. I assure you I exist. It's like, oh, come on, man. Wait, what are you doing? Come on, hold still. What are you, dude? Come on, just want to hang out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we need to call. No, wait. Ah.
Ah.
No, we already talked to that guy, didn't we? The German guy. We already talked to him, didn't we?
We talked to a German guy, yeah. We talked to a couple of them, I think. There was actually maybe 1 or 2 Germans in this whole game.
No. You know the professor guy.
I know. I'm actually kidding. I don't know if there actually are any German actors that I saw. Maybe there are.
Oh man. Mike, what's your stand name?
My what?
Your stand name. It's a JoJo reference. Your stand. It has to be named after some form of either tarot card and or song title.
What is it?
It's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I've never seen it. I've heard of it.
Oh my gosh.
I've heard of it from all of the students that I worked with when that was coming out, and they would not leave me alone about it. And I never watched it because I was like, sorry guys, I'm too busy because I have to run your class.
Stop it, Pelagian. I know we're talking to a lot of Germans in here. You know, that one specific German. Also, chat, you need to name Mike's stand. He doesn't know. Name his stand.
Putting on my jacket tonight and going outside.
Gotta put on my coat, not get wet.
Gabriel's
from the
being a
rain.
dick, and I've gotta go do some real investigation work.
We
'Cause
gotta go to a university.
all Gabriel did
or
was
something.
break the law, have lots of really raunchy sex with the wolf guys, and then immediately goes, I think I figured out the problem.
It is Noah.
Whoa, I could turn this down. That car was inside of a studio when they started it, apparently.
Do we need to actually turn the game audio down before we continue?
No, that was, I got it.
Okay. Let's see. This is new.
I'm trying to watch this game, but I cannot see.
There.
Sorry, I'm
I
having
think
too much fun
because
with
that's new.
The Crow.
The Crow. Nah, but what would that be a reference to? Remember, stand names have to be either a tarot card. Is there a
Whoa.
tarot card that's a crow?
Mike's stand
Look
is
at
Flock
that.
of Seagulls. That was just to Square's
could-
2 cents.
Or it
See what
could
I did
be a song reference, like in the 4th one, it was Killer Queen for one of the guys, which is a Queen song.
Oh.
Okay, go here. Look at that. He is a bird tonight, Dread Pirate Kiwi.
I am, but I'm also behind it. It's 'cause
Mike is the stand.
can I do anything about it? No.
I don't know.
Nah, there's nothing I can do about it. Not unless I alt tab out of the game. Oh
Look
well.
at this building. It's so cool.
I am bird tonight.
The
It is-
tower card is depicted with a murder cross. It is, but the tower card was already used in the Egyptian arc.
It's a memorial chapel.
It's a
It's
memorial
very
I believe
cool.
that's a memorial chapel.
I think it's a memorial chapel, guys. Oh, jeez.
Oh, we got a similar
we-
problem where the music's just playing.
Can we actually go to it?
It's a memorial chapel.
No? Can we not go into the memorial chapel?
Mike's stand would be a Weird Al song reference, I bet. I don't know what that's like. And Squick says, I feel as though I'm missing out on critical need to know context.
It's a
Are we
memorial
discussing exotic
chapel.
stripper names? He's talking about JoJo names. I don't
It's-
know. I don't know. I've
I'm
never
sorry.
watched JoJo.
I'm sorry.
Behold,
Listen,
Cup of Crows.
At some point I will show you some JoJo and then you'll be in the understanding.
Maybe.
And then you'll go, "Oh, this is a JoJo reference." Yeah, it's a memorial chapel, guys. Stand name Demon Bringer. That's actually kind of cool. Oh, that's where they found the bodies.
Yeah.
What would give you that idea?
You must be
Oh.
Grace. Herr Dahlmeier.
That spooked me even.
I didn't mean to startle you.
Oh,
I wanted you to see it.
and my hair. It's very good.
That is
That's why
that
it
is
takes
some
up most of the frame.
glorious hair.
That hair takes up most of the frame.
What did you want to know?
It's so curly, and it's like, look at his
He's like, I'm a big fan of Hasselhoff.
poof hair.
Yeah, it's got very Hasselhoff hair.
It is all Hasselhoff hair.
Very
Tell me about
Hasselhoff.
it itself.
Professor Barkley says your hobby is Ludwig.
Yes.
Your
He
hobby
was
is
the
this one
last real
guy.
thing that Bavaria had. As a Bavarian and a history buff, that's enough to hook me right there.
You can see.
But there's more, right?
He was a romantic, you know, a dreamer, and he was misunderstood.
80s
maligned.
Oh.
hair.
Sounds like you can relate.
Me? Hell, I have it easy.
Nah, I can't relate with
At
that.
least I live in the 1990s.
Oh,
And not every eye in the country is on me. But yes,
He's
I
a
can
very
relate.
pale guy.
he's very pale. Made of the palest materials.
I think it's mostly just the lighting and his makeup, but he looked really pale in that shot.
Yeah,
Burb intensifies.
it does.
You know
I-
about Ludwig's diary, right?
Of course.
I've heard about
can I
Ludwig's.
get my hands on
Everyone's
it?
heard about it.
I'm sorry.
Everybody.
I have been trying
Hot,
myself
steamy
for 5
diary.
years. They keep it locked up tight in the Royal Archive.
5
and they don't let it out.
years.
They must think it contains things that will hurt his image.
They won't let anyone see it, not ever?
Only one person outside of the government ever got to see it, a biographer, Sir Richmond Chapel. He had friends among the German royals, and they let him look at it.
Did you ever try to contact Chapel? Pick his brain?
No? And I don't believe I never thought of that.
What? What?
If you do and you find out anything, you must share.
It's a
I
promise.
doubt that. Oh my gosh.
What?
No, I do not believe that
How do you
one
not
bit.
contact the guy who does the like? He read it,
the
but I didn't think to
only-
talk to him. What? Are you just? Maybe he's like, maybe I was hoping to get a little fame for myself. I have no idea.
No, that there's
Star
no
Trek
way. If he's
2.
truly like a history buff nerd guy, he'd be like, "Oh man, maybe I can ask." Like, no, I don't believe
Yes.
it.
This is no. Here it is. The Moon 612 answers it perfectly. Business in the front, Oktoberfest in the back.
Oh, there we
Yes.
go. That is perfect.
Tell me about Ludwig.
I don't know where to start. There's so much. Politically, the most significant thing about Ludwig II was that he signed over independent Bavarian statehood to Prussia in 1870. Bavaria became a part of United Germany, and Ludwig became a figurehead prince under the Prussian Kaiser.
Why do you think he did that?
Bavaria had been involved in the 100 Years' War. People were tired of fighting.
100 years
Prussia's
away.
push to United
Yeah.
German states made some amount of sense. Still, Ludwig must have had other options. At the very least, he should have negotiated better terms.
So what was the real reason?
He was manipulated by Bismarck. At least that's what I think, anyway.
Yeah, what do you think the real reason is? And she's like, hopefully it has nothing to do with werewolves.
It probably has everything
It's
to
a
do
lot of
with.
She's like, that sounds like werewolfery to
Werewolves.
me.
Yes, that 100 years away of war.
Have a good night. Rex in a
What
cloud
about
car.
Ludwig personally?
Oh, bye, Rex.
You'll find two perspectives on Ludwig. The view the tourists get is the romantic ideal, Ludwig the tormented loner. Then there is the historian's point of view. Ludwig was plagued with guilt over his sexual orientation and was driven mad with self-loathing.
But I take it you're not buying either point of view.
Well, it's all too convenient, isn't it?
A little bit.
That he was a devout
bit.
Catholic, there is no question, and I'm sure there were pressures on him to be normal.
A little bit.
But he was no prude. He loved Byron. Yes. Philosophy, the French court. If anything, Ludwig was too much an egomaniac. He didn't give a damn what anyone thought. And besides, he didn't try to hide any of his relationships. If he suffered from anything in his romantic life, it was disillusionment. No one loved him back as purely as he himself loved.
She's like, wow.
Well, if it wasn't sexual guilt that tormented him, what was it?
I don't know. His diary was filled with self-guilt, but I'm sure it's not about that. If I knew, I'd write my own book, set the record straight, so to speak.
Egomaniac.
He's like, I'm working on my own fan fiction, and she's like, oh my
I'm working
god,
on my
me
own
too.
fanfiction about Ludwig.
She's like, what's yours about? She's like, oh, mine's about him being a werewolf, and he's like, I have a very good proposition for you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the midnight sleigh rides.
What if there are no wolves and it's all secretly murder ghosts and fancy
Have you read anything
wigs?
about Ludwig's midnight
You know, it
sleigh
could be.
rides?
Would that have been something? To be out at night and suddenly see him sweep by with his entourage?
Oh god, I would have
They say the
paid
night agitated
anything.
Ludwig, and that being outdoors.
You know,
and the
it'd be
rushing
cool
feeling of the
once, but
sleigh
then every
calmed
time
him
you see it,
down.
it's just kind of eh.
Sometimes even the sleigh wasn't enough. He would stop in some remote woods, order his servants to stay put, and go wandering off by himself for hours. It drove the servants crazy.
Yeah, I wonder why. He comes back,
I
he's got a little bit of barbecue sauce on his face. He's like, what? I was hungry.
There's this deer. I just got hangy.
A little bit.
Tell me about
Got a little
Bismarck.
hungry.
Bismarck. He was the Prussian Kaiser's chancellor. Not a nice man. Bismarck had a reputation for learning people's weaknesses and manipulating them. It's a matter of record that he had spies on Ludwig's staff. He may even have had a henchman even closer to the king. And he was involved in the conspiracy to declare Ludwig insane.
Was he really?
He's like self-guilt and pictures of werewolves. Yes.
I'm not going to lie. This is one of those moments where I'd be like, I'm just like, I wish my husband was here, and then I'd ask him, hey, is this stuff about Bismarck right?
He's like, dear diary, why am I the biggest ruling ass of my time? I think it would be more like, why do I have the best ruling ass of all time? He's like,
Why-
my ass gets fucking people paid. And he just, that's what he puts down. He's like, the artists could never capture the real me. I asked them to enlarge it in my rear.
what you meant.
They did not make it larger, as I
hot-
requested.
Your stand, the hot dogger, Gilly.
The
That
hot
that is
dogger.
good. That's good. It's not a song reference, but I like it.
If we go for the film, we get a
Did you find out
stand.
anything about the Black Wolf?
I did. I'd read about him before, but I hadn't realized that was who you were talking about. His name was Godin, Paul Godin. I found a reference to his being called the Black Wolf after you telephoned.
I've never heard of him. Who was he?
Godin lived on the fringes of the Prussian court. He was handsome, charming, dangerous, or so they say. He was variously rumored to have been a foreign prince, a Prussian spy, even an assassin. Since you were interested in him, I found out some things that are probably true. It said he came from abroad in the mid-1800s, but claimed high German blood.
Do you know where he came from?
No. And he was ruthlessly ambitious. He probably found out who held the power, Bismarck, and offered his services. Bismarck was a good judge of talent, of that sort anyway.
Stand.
Mike stand. Mike's perch? Yeah, it works.
Now these are some good stand names. So this guy has a name. It's nothing at all like the Baron,
No,
whom I still assume is the Black Wolf.
it is probably going to be this. I think we should go up to him like, so how you doing, Paul? And he's just like, oh, fuck, no one's ever called me Paul in years. He's like, turning me on, Gabriel. And then we have to turn the stream off because it becomes very sexual very fast. This game is
Apparently
very raunchy. What's up?
your actual mic stand is now called the hot dogger. Not only your JoJo stand, but your
I like
actual
that.
stand. I like it.
I like that.
Here's an info dump. Do you know anything? Now let me continue. That's the most real conversation I've ever heard.
Yes. He's like, no, don't interrupt the script. Anyway.
What else do you know
Let me
about
continue
Godin?
on.
He must have done something remarkable. Bismarck was not a generous man. He liked to string people along with promises, but rarely came through. He did for Godin, though. He gave him a royal title and lands in 1863. And that was the last reference I found to him.
Well, how could he just disappear?
It's not that unusual. Back then, when you were given a title, you usually changed your name and moved to a place where no one knew your past, so you could act with impunity, or be a pompous ass and get away with it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, never mind.
She's like, I don't know anybody like
He
that.
is Paul.
Yeah, there's totally nobody like that.
Yeah, no, don't know anybody like that at all.
Is there any way to find out what Godin was called after he got his title?
Is it that critical?
It might be.
Well, you could send away for a copy of the entitlement deed, assuming it has been destroyed during one of the wars. Godin's new name would be on it. But you would need a research permit from the government to access those records, and they can be very hard to get. A lot of red tape.
Great.
We know a guy. Well, she doesn't, but we do. A question
do.
occurs. Based on the idle animations, we can infer that time for these two is not paused. If one walks away, do they continue to canonically stare into each other's eyes for hours, saying nothing and refusing to walk away? Yes. It could be a cinematograph that you could just watch on your desktop as these two look at each other lovingly. Actually, they really are. You could just interpret this image as anything, really.
Yeah, I mean, two people at a lake with a cross in the background. This could be anything.
Yeah.
Except that Hasselhoff hair. It is always Hasselhoff
His
hair.
Hasselhoff hair is on point.
It is.
It's the best.
It is. Oh my gosh.
What do you know about Ludwig's hunting accident?
What do you know about Ludwig's hunting
A
accident?
couple of years ago, I was introduced to this great old man, a real old world farmer.
Oh.
Well, his grandfather
Great.
was Richard Horning, Ludwig's equestrian.
Oh.
He told some great Ludwig stories. Sometimes I get lucky. Anyway, he said that after the hunting accident, Ludwig got terribly ill, that he had a fever and was acting crazy. They were afraid that the wolf had been carrying a disease or that the bite had gone septic.
A wolf bit him?
Yeah, it's not so unusual. There were a lot of wolves in the Alps back then.
There were.
The servants were
I was
really
there.
worried.
Ludwig was a werewolf.
Physically, anyway.
I
Horning's
was there.
grandfather said it was
It-
the fever that broke Ludwig's mind, that he was worse than ever after that.
What?
So hold on. This game has made Ludwig's probably actual real self-guilt and stuff because of his sexual orientation, because man, it was a different time back then.
Yeah.
And took that and replaced it with guilt over being a werewolf.
Guilt of being a werewolf.
Werewolf guilt. Where will this werewolfery?
No. It won't. It just keeps
It
going.
won't. It won't. Yeah, this is a weird Tinder date, Josh. I tell you what it is.
I agree.
What do you mean Ludwig got worse after the accident?
Ludwig always had been a very private person. But after the accident, he got darker, more crazy.
What? We have to get in
Towards the
closer.
end, he was even forcing his
Can-
servants to enter
what's
his
that?
chambers bent over so
What?
they couldn't see his face.
Oh.
Horning's grandfather said his temper was fearsome. He would fly into a rage at the least mistake.
Must have been terrified of him.
Yes, well,
It's insane.
Horning's
Shh.
grandfather
Someone
felt
might hear
sorry
us.
for Ludwig, and Ludwig hated his own violence. He was always giving gifts to his servants to apologize.
They're both way too in this conversation. Yes.
They really are.
Werewolfery. Yes, exactly.
You gotta love the werewolfery.
Yeah, the
man.
background looks like it's out of a cheap horror
You
movie set.
mentioned
It does.
that there were other reasons why Ludwig's servants feared him.
Ah, that's another of Horning's mysteries. There's a story about Neuschwanstein. Apparently, there was a period of time of 2 or 3 months when Wagner would come and visit him. there.
Wagner?
Yeah. The two would lock themselves in the singer's hall. Horning's grandfather said the sounds that came from there were awful. Well, the servants had superstitious minds anyway. Some of them quit over it, just walked away.
What kind of sound?
Horning's grandfather called them heartbreaking and
What?
ungodly.
Ah,
Maybe it was Wagner
someone
trying
might
to
hear
sing.
us. Someone might hear us.
Well, I guess that's all for now. Thanks for your help.
It's my pleasure. And if you ever want to talk again, just give me a call. I'll meet you down there.
I will. Thanks.
Several.
He's like, I don't want to meet you at my house. That's not appropriate.
He might actually live far away, so this is a good
Like
middle
halfway
ground.
point. He's like,
Yeah. This
Yeah.
beautiful lake where a king died.
mullets are symptomatic. Sorry, sympathetic came in my head when I read that. Symptomatic of lycanthropy. The business in front, party in back dichotomy mimics the man in the day beast of night split. You're right. You know, Kawakaji, you've got it. You nailed the whole game, and this is a review 8 out of 5.
Wait.
We've
Wait!
done it.
The book! The book about Ludwig with the publisher's number. We can finally call it. Oh, yeah.
Walking down the street. Walking down the street. Walking down the street. Walk. Literally, it's just the walk cycle forever. Where did she go? Where did she go? She's gone now. There's no more. She just walked away from the game. She was like, I'm done with your all's bullshit. I'm going home.
That was amazing.
Wait. Okay, fair enough.
Well, we gotta call the guy to see if we can talk to the guy who wrote the biography. And get some hot deets on that diary.
He left dead rabbits on his servants' doorsteps as apologies gifts. The gift rabbits had visible human teeth marks, so people weren't impressed.
Hi, Gerda. I'm back. Good.
What? Good.
Do you have anything to tell me?
Gerda. Yes.
Gerda, and then just stares at her and then just shoots her in the face. I don't know.
What?
What's that face supposed to be?
I don't know, but it confuses me.
I thought the same thing,
Gerda,
Permastash.
do you have any idea where I could get a government research permit? I don't have time for a lot of red tape.
You should ask Herr Übergrau. He can maybe get such things very fast.
You think? I was gonna write Gabriel today anyway.
Yes, please do. I'm sure the mail will get it to him tomorrow morning.
Oh, as it do.
Only in video games and movies does the mail service move this quickly in any country.
Right?
She could just, send it express, but she doesn't seem like she has express money.
I doubt she has express money. Plus, I don't know how much express would be in 1990s Germany.
Guess what I found? Guess what I found before you go any further after this sit-down cycle? At the lower right corner of the screen, you notice there's a notebook option. You've never clicked it before.
No, we haven't.
Click it. You get clues on everything in here, and she'll read them out loud. In case you ever want to figure out what we're doing.
God. Why did we not know this before?
Yeah, now you can keep track of everything.
Dahlmeier says Ludwig's most important act politically was to sign away independent Bavarian statehood to Prussia in 1870. It must
look
have
at this
killed
magic!
him to go into absolute monarchy. Why did he do it? Dahlmeier doesn't know, says maybe he was manipulated.
It gives her thoughts and also where we could take the game next.
I love that.
I didn't even know it was there until we clicked on it, because why would I used to take notes for myself, so I never thought to just, I don't know why, just never thought to click it. There's a lot of things we just never clicked. God help us, it's in cursive. Don't worry, she can read it. We can't. Back in the 1990s, people were able to read cursive, including myself. And then after that, the Y2K bug hit us, and, well, nobody can read cursive anymore.
We're going to call a book publisher.
This is the most amazingly awkward conversation I've seen in quite some time. Hey, yo, I needed some government paperwork without the wait. Don't worry, I know a guy. Cool, I'm gonna go chill upstairs.
Hello, Dr. München.
Yes.
Hi, I have a book of yours on Ludwig II. The author's name is Sir Richmond Chapel.
Yes, how can I help you?
Well, I'm doing some research on Ludwig, and I was hoping you could get me in contact with the author.
I'm afraid Sir Richmond Chapel is deceased.
Oh.
However, his son is living.
Oh. Well, is there any way you can put me in touch with him?
And who are you doing this research for?
Well, I'm working with Professor Barkley from Yale University.
All right. Thomas Chapel's number in England is 41 20 555 771.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
that.
Goodbye.
We can go bother his son.
We're going to call him, bother his son, and then we got to write a letter to Gabriel and then go talk to the guy in town.
Yeah, you're right, Rambling Recollected. Yeah, looking at the smiles. I'm not sure they like each other very well. Yeah, credit where it's due. They genuinely did a great job with the audio log format. They did. I think they do a lot of good. I think this game is actually well constructed, personally speaking. We're just taking the piss, you know?
Deceased. He is kaput.
I actually legitimately like this game.
It is good.
Ah! Don't worry, Game Foo. You're fine.
Oh, look at that hairline.
Capital residence.
Ah, it's Fraser.
Hi, my name is Grace Nakamura. I'm calling from Rittersburg, Germany. Is Thomas Chappell there, please?
Speaking. What may I do for you, Miss Nakamura?
This is gonna sound crazy, but I have a copy of your father's biography on Ludwig II. I understand he had access to Ludwig's diary.
Yes.
Well, oh God, I'm not even sure. He didn't make a copy of it or anything, did he? Or perhaps he took good notes?
He wrote down a complete translation in English. He said he couldn't make headway with the German version. Ludwig's handwriting was rather brogue, you know.
He wrote down an English translation. Do you still have it?
Well, unfortunately, my father was allowed to see the diary only on the grounds that he wouldn't publish the entire work. I can't let you see it. Have you tried contacting the National Archive?
No, I don't have the kinds of connections your father did, or the time.
That's unfortunate, but I really cannot let it out of my hands.
I understand. It was just a shot in the dark.
Very well. The best of luck to you.
Thank you, Mr. Chappell.
Well,
That
probably
was actually a very
reasonable.
reasonable conversation. I mean, yeah.
It was.
Very disappointing, but yeah, very reasonable. Did she just start typing on the typewriter? She's just like, fuck it.
I think so. I feel like we'll probably go back to him later.
I should get a letter off to Gabriel. I need to include a note to Ubergrau about the research permit.
But I feel like we might go back to him later, maybe? I don't know. We still have his number. No, we can't steal it. They're in England. We're in Germany.
Yeah.
No, we are not going to.
Yeah, no hate for the game. The product technology at the time is best and still looks like it stands up quite well. Yeah.
What if instead of letting me see it, you just let a fax machine see it and then yell at my fax machine over here? In return, I offer a modest-sized
Correct.
delivery pizza.
Yes, that is correct.
I love that.
Discount Fraser
All right.
looks bored. Yeah, this looks like a man with a lot of tossed salads and scrambled eggs. Yes, very much so.
I think he could use that modest-sized delivery pizza.
I don't want to sound crazy. Oh, that's all we get day in and day out around here. Ah, yes. Great job, Striker. You know that Kitsune image that people were sharing around where it was like broke out of the rock or whatever? I was like, nah, Striker took care of that. That's why it's... If you're wondering, oh no, Demon's been released. No, Striker went there and just took it right out of the rock.
Striker's got it.
He was like, the rock
Striker's
was...
the guy.
He's like, hey, the Japanese had it right. The rock is a good medium to store evil spirits, but now we've evolved technology. He had a trap. He set it up, and now she's stored in a much better place.
What if we stretch really, really hard? Can we steal it?
Yes! We need to... She's like, do Schottenjägers have the ability to become Stretch Armstrong? And Gerda just goes, I'm calling the police. Man. Yeah, steal it. Yes. Colin Mockery pretending to be Frasier is great. I like that.
I love that. That is so good.
What if instead of letting me see it, you just let a fax machine see it, and then you yell at my fax machine over here and return
I
an
love
offer?
that one. It's so good. Isn't it so good?
Ah, so good. Pay someone to steal it. Yeah, just have Gabriel take it.
Get a payday crew to go do it.
Grüß Gott, Frau Nakamura.
Grüß Gott. Haben Sie etwas für mich?
Nein, leider nicht. Brauchen Sie noch etwas?
Yeah, we have a letter.
I've got this for you.
Kann ich diesen Brief versenden?
I did a little dance, no shame. Oh, to the coat thing?
Einmal bitte.
Good.
The coat theme
No
is
shame.
honestly amazing. It's just like the opening of a ballad that just doesn't play the rest of the ballad.
Nein, danke.
Okay.
Wait,
What?
did we not send it?
You have to
Wait,
pay
wait, wait.
her. You have to pay her with money.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Yeah.
Ah,
No,
I
it's
forgot
okay. You were like,
the
you're like,
monetary-
never mind. That costs money.
There's no
Sorry.
one there.
I rang doorbell.
She's like, just kidding. I actually want to sell.
Grüß Gott, Frau Nakamura.
Grüß Gott. Haben Sie etwas für mich?
Nein, leider nicht. Brauchen Sie noch etwas?
Okay. Give this to you
Okay.
and then do the wallet thing.
Kann ich diesen Brief versenden?
Snail mail at its finest.
Ja, dreimal bitte.
Only 3?
Yes, we must click the wallet to pay the lady. Whereas any
Yes.
other person would have just assumed that you would
Dankeschön.
done that.
Bitte sehr. Brauchen Sie noch etwas?
Nah, I mean, we don't have any other questions we want to ask her. Things that we do want to
My
send.
German isn't good enough for chit-chat.
Okay, now then we good.
Nah,
Danke.
Bitte.
danke, bitte.
Danke, bitte.
So-
Oh my god, I was just so speedy. Jeez.
Yes, she just fucking got away from there. She's like, that was awkward. If magic exists, can we teleport there and get? Yeah, we can.
Given the me the money. That, the way that is written. Oh.
Guess they're closed.
Guess
Wait,
they're
so how am I
closed.
supposed to talk to him about getting the permit thingy?
Ubergrowl. Uber. You call the person on the phone, or actually
yeah, I
check the
guess I
basement. I don't know. You have to call somebody.
Oh, the dungeon? You think he may just be chilling in the dungeon?
Yeah, I mean, if you had a dungeon, wouldn't you be chilling in it? I mean, what's the point of having a dungeon if you're not going to chill out in your dungeon?
I don't know.
That's what
the
I
only-
would do if I had a dungeon. I want to cool.
You would just chill in a dungeon?
Dude, it's cool down there. It's cold.
But their dungeon's not underground. Or, actually, I don't even know, because the entrance to their dungeon's right here.
That door is made of other
think.
smaller doors. Yes, it is
It
a door
is.
within a door. The last game it was about wheels within a wheel. This game it's about doors within a door. Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, see? He's
like,
not in the dungeon.
He's not taking a nap on the dungeon cot. Wow.
No, it does not look comfortable at all. Maybe he's in
No,
the church.
he's
Let's check.
German. He can sleep on anything.
Just because you're German doesn't mean you can sleep on,
Here's
like,
a German fact. Germans can
blank.
actually sleep on any surface on Earth, and it will never bother them. You can, rocks, lava, it doesn't matter. They're perfectly fine. They're like, this is an adequate place to rest.
I know just enough German to be confused. Well, Nathan, I don't know really any German, and I
Yeah,
am
neither do I.
confused.
We are all not very good at the German here. Are we gonna go mess around with Wolfgang's grave now?
Yeah, I was just seeing if anybody was back
Those
here.
look better.
Okay, cool.
You think
Nobody's here.
you thinking somebody was just like hanging out?
I don't know. Gerda was just hanging out there the other day.
Oh, it's a basement, not a dungeon. No, that is a dungeon. That is literally what they described it as. If you describe your basement as a dungeon, that's what it is. The naming convention
I
cannot be
guess-
changed. It's only the homeowner who designs that.
So your basement, you call it the dungeon.
It's partially underground. That is enough to keep it cooler. They put it there so that way you can view the church while you're in dungeon waiting to be executed, I'm guessing.
Maybe.
Crow and Mecha, we must go through the door. Grace clips through reality into dungeon. Yes, she does. She just like T-posed and like turned on no clip and just went right through the wall.
Phase through the wall.
It's not a point and click game without some grave robbery. Yes.
This is true.
Yeah.
I think no, we haven't done any grave robbery yet.
No, we haven't done any grave robbery yet.
No.
Yet.
I'm not sure what other case books would be relevant.
That's not what I'm clicking on. I'm clicking. Great.
What?
There. Thank you,
Having a little
Grace.
trouble?
Oh my god, mouse position.
That was my fault.
It's all your fault,
I
Mike.
was
How
moving
dare
the,
you?
I was moving the mouse.
Who
'cause
should I call?
I was moving the mouse because I was trying to actually move the mouse on my laptop. I realized I don't have a mouse connected to it. So I was moving you around. You're like, what the hell? What's going on?
Ah! Where? Okay, what is the number for that guy? Ubergra.
You like my trumpets?
Is excellent.
You want to hear more trumpets? I'm sure you do.
No.
There you go. Now my ear is ringing because I did the wrong thing. I got punished for that by genetics.
Your hubris.
Yes. That was a very
Maybe-
long typewriter.
oh.
It is, isn't it?
Oh, maybe he's at the bar.
True.
Based on some quick research, postage was about $3.69 in today dollars. That's a lot. That's expensive for a letter. I thought 47 cents was expensive for a stamp. My lord.
I demand more wolves and war crime, or war crime with wolves. Yes, we can do that.
We were working on that.
We're getting to the
Kiwi.
we're getting to wolves, I'm sure. Oh God.
I'm pretty sure Gabriel's going to be major wolf territory when we get to
Putting
him.
on my jacket and going outside to see.
Going for a walk, it's chilly.
It's very chilly outside. I gotta put on my jacket and try not to cry.
Time.
Well,
Can we
you could
trade
always go
wolves?
to the museum and
Ooh, yeah.
steal birds. I
We might
remember
could.
going to a museum and stealing a bird. I don't know if it's in this game or if it was me. I'm gonna assume it's in this game because I don't have a bird currently. But
Okay, nobody's
also she
here.
doesn't have one either, so I don't know if it's her.
No.
Can you?
Herr Huber?
Yes?
Yeah, are you okay? Oh, we can ask about the Smiths.
Are the Smiths in their room?
Yeah, I believe so.
Could you ask them to come down, please?
Ja, natürlich.
Now we
Time
just
to
gotta
talk
wait.
to those crazy Pennsylvanians.
Well, hello, dear.
Now you just tell Merle what's going on.
Merle.
I love this couple. It'd be funny if she just.
Merle-
Okay, wait. Before you click that,
Yes,
this would have been
yes.
funny if she sat down and she goes, "Tell us what's going on," and then immediately the next scene is, "All right, well, I'll see you guys later," and then she gets up. You know? Wolf crimes. You have to realize that.
Go steal birds, Mike and Mecha set
yeah.
my avian brothers and sisters free.
Yes.
Kiwi.
Yes.
I don't live in New Zealand. I can't set Kiwis free. I'm sorry.
Not yet.
I had a dream last night. I didn't remember it at first, but I saw something today at one of the museums.
What was the dream?
I was being chased in the woods by wolves,
Oh, I could do that too.
and I saw a sleigh.
I can bend my
Whoa.
keys.
Ludwig was inside. He pulled me up, and I thought I was safe. But then he turned into a wolf.
So what do
Yes.
you think, Mother?
A dream of rescue is a spiritual guide dream. The High Priestess in Gabriel's cards must be linked to Ludwig somehow.
What do the wolves represent?
I'm a psychic, dear, not Freud. But the warning I got was about the black wolf, wasn't it? And the wolves in the dream. It must be the same danger.
It's so frustrating. The more I find out, the more questions I have.
Why don't you try a little communicating of your own? Ludwig's the link. Appeal to him. The answers may not come right away, but at least you'll give the guide something specific to say the next time she contacts you.
Isn't there any way that you could, do a psychic reading on Ludwig or something?
To tell you the truth, I've been trying all day to make contact, but I only feel great despair. Ludwig's soul is not at peace.
Yes. I 100%.
I'd better go.
Anytime you need
I should
us,
go.
stop by.
And be careful now.
Thanks.
The more we talk with those two, the more I love them. And her ice cream dollop hair.
Yeah. I want to see
Like,
these
how-
three antiques on Roadshow. Yes, exactly.
How
More
much
well.
time did it take to do her hair? And or is it a wig just filled
It's
with bubble wrap?
No more milk. That's not Mom. That's just a lady from Pennsylvania. It's the couple from The Conjuring. This is what they really look like. If you ever wondered.
That big old beehive whip.
I could be wrong, but I think the word dungeon is actually rooted in the donjon or fortified tower rather than the subterranean room or complex. You're not wrong. It's just we're just gonna change language because fun. I think
Alright,
that's what we're gonna try here.
So we need to try and Okay, we need to get
Yeah.
a government document so we can get access to the diary. We also need to try and contact Ludwig ourselves to give the High Priestess spirit guide that's trying to help Gabriel something to go off of. Isn't that just the weirdest thing of what, like, the weirdest what we need to do statement you've ever heard?
Hey, Premise Dash, I wish I could play that song. I'm getting there.
Okay, so how are we supposed to get the legal document? We gotta go talk to, what was his name, Ubergrau? I didn't see anything about it in the notes. We just got
Gracie, yeah, side eye.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, the higher the hair, the closer to God. Holy crap, that's brilliant.
Wow, that does sound like
Isn't that how knowledge works? The more you know, the more you
I don't
realize
have
how big
anything to ask you.
is your ignorance. Yeah, kind of.
No.
Honey, what's frustrating is all these hot flashes from my menopause.
Oh my gosh. No.
She's like, I haven't had a good lay in about 3 months, and we've been trying, haven't we, Yes, dear? We certainly have.
I hate to be rude, but I just heard something get knocked down downstairs.
Go fight your cats.
Yeah, excuse me. Excuse me.
She must break up a combat going on in her kitchen.
What are you doing?
What do you do? You have to ask them the question as if they're going to be able to not only be able to respond, but also just because they're going to be like, oh, we're doing nothing. We're just hanging out in the kitchen. Let's just bring it back here for a sec. This game is really interesting because part of it is just this almost B-movie kind of experience that we get, but the writing is actually not bad at all. I think the technology was really the limiting factor here, and the fact that they did so well with what they've got so far really says a lot about this production, because, I mean, you try putting something like this together with just actors against a blue screen, you'll lose your fucking mind, because these people have nothing to work with, so it's like, you know.
Sorry about that,
No.
chat. And Psyduck, it's not retro, he's at work. I think the cat was trying to mess with the blinds in a vain attempt to phase through the window to go to the outside to eat the grass.
Oh. Well, that's not good.
My cat likes grass. She did not phase through the window. Fortunately, she has not figured out how to turn her physical form into, a spiritual type essence that will phase through walls.
Not yet. She hasn't found out the power that she could hold. Hold on a minute.
Wait. Sorry.
Yeah, don't. How dare you? First of all,
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry, Mac.
I'm just messing with you.
I'm sorry.
I'm like, how dare you touch my mouse? I get the mouse now. It's my turn.
But Mom said I got the mouse.
Mom says I get the mouse now. Sorry, I was just adjusting OBS here. All right, we should be good.
No, less of that. More of she just likes fiber.
This game is 0% one I'd play myself, but I do love seeing you fine folks play through it. Tell the cat that they are not a magical lawnmower yet.
I've tried
Hello.
telling her that, but the weather gets nice outside. She just wants to go outside and eat grass like a cow. Yeah, she already knows liquid form.
And
Ethereal, thank you, Inquisitor.
Yeah, and Von
Dragon, that's
Schweiz
the
is
word.
right. When your tech is limited, you have to have decent writing. Otherwise, it's all kind of pointless. You have nothing.
Some cats are part cow.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
That is funny. All right, is it my turn with the mouse now?
Perhaps if we were to invest in micro goats. I believe you're right. We shouldn't do. This is a
Micro
technology.
You mean like pygmy goats?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we supposed to do? Let's go.
I don't
sit
know.
in front
I'm
of
gonna
the
go to a
typewriter.
disco while you figure this out.
We're gonna go to Thinky Chair.
Here we go. Disco time.
Maka's. Oh, Mecha's cat. Meow. She does meow a lot. Okay. We need to get
I don't know who else to write.
disco.
There we go.
Okay.
Sorry.
We need
It became
to
disco
get
time very quickly.
permit, and we need to channel Ludwig.
Okay. How do we do any of these things?
I don't know. Grace said to talk to Ubergrau, but he's not there. So
Yeah,
you might
well,
have
do
to...
you know why Ubergrau's not there? Because he lives in He lives in the other part where Gabriel's at right now, I think.
Maybe. But we can't go there, so we probably won't be able to talk to him until it's our Gracie's next day, I bet.
Maybe. We also are missing a lot of things from the museums. We have not been back there.
That's true. That's true. Shall we have another museum tour? Ladies and
ask Gerda.
I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now.
Never mind. I thought she'd have an
So
answer.
guess what, guys? It's coat time.
Oh.
Gotta put on that coat. Go outside in the cold. Coat time.
Oh, let's go check on those flowers.
Ooh, yeah, maybe we could get those. We don't... Well, we have to go to the car
I don't
to
know.
get
I'm
to the
just
map
fucking grabbing
first.
straws here. I have no. I could just
We'll
look
go
up the
check
answer.
them, and then we'll go to the
Yeah, if
museum.
we don't figure this out, I'm just gonna look it up because I don't want to. They did look. Oh, they changed. Okay, okay.
They bloomed. They're lilies.
Stealing things from a church is probably sacrilege. Oh God, she's fucking with churches in a game with magic. Oh no.
Those are lilies.
Gibt's das denn die Lilien blühen schon?
Yeah, it's lilies.
Sehr schön.
Ja, aber es ist doch noch so kalt.
Yeah, they're not supposed to be blooming. It's too cold for that. Which means that something is making them bloom. Probably
Für
magic.
Sie ein Geschenk von der Madonna.
Oh.
No.
Nehmen Sie sie ruhig. Heute Nacht wird es kalt und sie
Here,
wird sowieso
have this
erfrieren.
flower. It'll probably be good for you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Something about if it wasn't this cold, it wouldn't be. I just guessing here.
Basically, they're blooming out of season, guys.
Oh, I wish to ship posts on possible solutions, but I fear accidentally being correct due to moon logic and coming off as a jerk instead of a delightful nuisance. No, you're not even any of those things. You're a fun,
Oh
loving
my
person.
gosh, no, you are a delightful nuisance, but in the
Yes.
best way of nuisance.
Good point. You got to get. Okay.
So we have.
I've got to get accustomed to the chat's rhythm.
We've got a lily.
Cat said the lily was a gift from the Madonna. That's an odd way of looking at it.
Yeah, Siri did have a lot of games, well-written games back then.
So that's what it was supposed to be. That was supposed to be like an ornamental lily, not a. Because with the way the leaves are and everything. Okay, so we got a thing, guys. We got a flower.
It's something about Madonna. I guess he must be a big fan of Madonna. That's probably what he said. You're right. You're right.
Yes.
I'm sure that's exactly
The
what he said.
priest is a huge fan of the singer-performer Madonna.
Mary
Obviously,
has blessed,
this is the answer.
No, Mary has blessed Grace now.
Yep.
A gift for the Madonna, maybe? Yes.
From the Madonna, not from Madonna.
Ah, I see. That was a very loud outside starting noise.
It really was.
It sounded like
All
it was inside of a soundstage.
Which museum should we go to? Should we go to Neuschwanstein?
Well, we never got a chance to look around at the
Excuse
waterfront either. We just kind of walked in there, talked to a guy, and then just kind of
True.
left.
Well, we couldn't go into the chapel. It wasn't letting us.
Well, I don't think we can go into the chapel, but I think we got stuff we could do by the. I know there's something we could do by the water.
Okay, let's go check it out then.
If I don't know, if I can't find it, I'm just gonna look up the answer because I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and click on pixels.
Speed up! Speed
No,
up!
look, she's doing it. She's like,
Well, it's because I'm clicking. Speed up!
She doesn't go any faster.
You're just turning randomly. Oh my god. Run! Okay, can we... We can't go down there. What else can we do?
I don't know.
Oh!
I wonder what it felt like under there.
It probably felt like being underwater.
What?
And cold.
What? What?
She just...
I wonder what it felt like under there.
Why would you ask?
I don't
I don't mind hearing inner dialogue, but I don't want to hear the dark
I wonder what it
thoughts.
felt
You know, I mean, I kind of want to just keep those to yourself kind of situations. Yeah, Perma says
Inquisitor. Yes, cold and wet. That's
running
exactly
in the 90s.
what it felt like.
Yes, exactly. Can we just get a gif of this lady walking? I'm sure you probably could. I'm probably
Hold on.
certain it's a walk
We have
cycle.
to do something. Running in the 90s. Just running in the 90s.
I know what the problem is that this BPM is too low. We need to bump these rookie numbers up here.
Oh my gosh, should we also do, hold on. Deja vu. Try flour like on the water? I don't know what that would do.
All right, try the flour in the water then.
You know what? Yeah,
let's try flour. Why would you put that on the water? What? Why is that an option? Why would you put this on the water?
It's putting a flower on a gravestone because it's a water grave.
Oh.
That's what it is.
I'm trying to figure out what you want me to do.
Thank you, D-Moon.
But I need more information to work with.
Thank you.
If you can send any my way, I'd appreciate it.
That was actually very solid advice. Thank you.
Oh. Ah!
I'm sorry?
What? She's like, oh my god, a Photoshop image of somebody.
Photoshopped image on the water. Oh my.
Why? Why did that happen?
well,
What did we see? What was all that about?
That was Ludwig, I think.
I don't know. Was that Albert Einstein? Like, it looked like somebody.
I stand by smoking the ghost blunt with the psychic lady to commit.
I'm afraid of
fire
asking
crime.
which. Look, there are a lot of Germans with mustaches. Or you have to be very specific. Like, that was a lot of. That could have been a lot of people.
It really could.
Germans,
really
I think, grow
could.
some of the best mustaches on Earth.
They do. Like, okay, I'm sorry. If I remember right, Bismarck actually had some fantastic facial hair. So despite what they said about facial hair. Oh, well, D-Man Speed 5. Mike is a crow now. And that's it.
Unless I do
Mike
this.
is a crow.
I'm fine.
Yeah,
I'm okay.
he had more mustache than face, and if I remember right, it was like the mustache that connected into his mutton chops, which was not an uncommon
Looked like
style in that time period. Like, seriously, Civil War time, the mustaches and beards on those guys.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like Burnside had some good sideburns.
Where to now? Where are you headed? Are we not? Are we not taking birds from the museum? Is that what we're doing?
Okay,
I have the car keys now.
Oh, wait. All right, I'm sorry. I forgot about the birds.
Since we're here, whoa. Since we're here, let's go ahead and talk to everybody just to make sure we don't.
Yeah,
let's
I was kind of thinking we saw a ghost.
Start with Gerda since we're already
we
up
saw
here.
a ghost in the water. We should probably go talk to Meryl.
Yeah, probably talk to somebody.
Hi, Gerda.
Oh, that's
back.
perfect.
Good.
See if she's got anything that we can send for research.
I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now.
Just leave. And
all right, let's go talk to her.
Can Mike be penguin? I can be a penguin, actually.
He can.
Putting on my jacket tonight.
It's gonna be chilly.
It's getting outside.
Gotta go outside.
It's cold in Germany.
Also, I have to say, I apologize to anybody who's heard me singing on here in any sort of way.
I am unapologetic. I can do this.
We can do it. Look, she's doing it. There we go.
I don't have anything to say to Herr Huber at the moment.
Never mind. We can't go talk to them at the moment. So it's museum time.
There you go.
It's morphin time?
It's morphin time. Hiya! I always like the way the guy, the actor played Jason in the first Power Rangers would do his emotes. Hiya! All right,
That
guys.
was very good.
Let's get their
Brian.
ass. Hiya!
Brian Henry, if you missed last week's, she
Crow
apologized
Chow.
to Gerda by putting roses on Wolfgang's sarcophagus. Tomb. I think it's more of a tomb than a sarcophagus.
Crow is sad you forgot about the birds. It is.
I'm sorry, I forgot about the birds. I don't even know which museum the birds are at. Probably in Neuschwanstein.
So calling me Croach. Are you supposed to be my Majima now? You're gonna be
Wait.
like, Croach.
Wait, the door. We have to go through the door at some point. Is Ludwig going to tell us about the door?
Is Ludwig behind the door?
I don't think Ludwig's behind the door.
I'm sure he's back there.
But Ludwig
Ask
might
that guy.
tell us
Ask
about
this
the
person
door.
in the yellow jacket.
I don't think the guards want to be bothered while on duty.
They're not doing anything. They're just bored.
Because they're guards. They're not like.
They're also should be like, oh, why are you speaking to me? I am on duty. Do not touch me. I will fight you.
Do not touch the exhibits. Yeah.
Yeah. Do not touch the exhibits.
More swans.
She starts jumping barrels and climbing ladders to rescue Gabriel from the black hole. Yeah, it just becomes like a game where they just animated
cat,
her.
no, my straw.
That would be fun.
Okay, but where are the birds?
Yeah, Grace can be nice to people. She usually is. It's just she assumed that.
Why would Ludwig have wolf paintings in his castle?
Because he was a wolf. Leave my drink alone, cat. Thank you.
Look, all I remember from this part is stealing a bird. Okay, that's all I got.
No, that's perfectly fine.
That's my only answer: is steal
I wonder
whatever
if it's
bird.
at the other museum.
It could be.
Maybe.
Is there a? Oh wait, it's here. It has to be because this is where the windows open.
Nice view of the Alps.
I don't have anything that would.
Oh wait, we forgot to go talk to the guy at the Wagner Museum.
I have.
We didn't talk to him. We just literally walked through the door and then said, "Yeah, see you later, loser."
Oh, yeah.
I just totally forgot about that guy just up until now.
Wait, leave.
Yes,
Leave.
Leave.
It's time to get out of here. Gotta go to Wagner Museum. Which way is this? This way. This way. Go that way. Yes. Wagner and Bayreuth. Bayreuth?
Behold. Give him a wet willy and they'll go away. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can't do your duties when you have wet willy. Yeah, we could ask him all kinds of questions.
Oh my gosh!
This guy was totally hitting on us.
Guy.
Yeah. He's been waiting here this whole time.
What are you doing here if the museum is closed?
They always like to have a caretaker here. It's a good job for me. I can soak in the atmosphere of the maestro while I compose.
What are you composing?
This? Oh, a new arrangement. One of Wagner's pieces.
It's called the dubstep.
For the Bayreuth Opera?
No. I am only a student at the university. I study music, composition, conducting.
Very impressive.
I like this guy. He seems nice.
Is there much of a call for conductors in Europe?
Ask my brother. He is the conductor for the Munich Opera.
Well, that's convenient. Does that mean you get free opera tickets?
Yes. I get a week's pass to the Opernfestspiele, the opera festival in Munich. It starts in a few months.
Hope I'm still around to see it.
Come with me if you like. If you're still around, I can go backstage and all sorts
Oh,
of things.
he's flirting.
I'd love that. If I'm still in Germany, I'll call you, all right?
Yeah, good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she just got herself a backstage pass. Do not touch the exhibits. Okay, can do.
months.
Sounds of chainsaw starting. Not gonna touch a thing with my hands.
Your weird
Tell me
bird
about Wagner.
hands.
He was a character. He spent most of his life trying to convince rich patrons to subsidize his work. Unfortunately, he had expensive tastes. You see, he
Unfortunately.
believed that someone of his genius deserved to live well. Can't argue with that.
Can't
But
argue with
Ludwig
that.
II supported him, didn't he?
Yeah, sure, but Ludwig came along very late in Wagner's life. By then, he had already been run out of Venice and most major cities because of debt.
Yeah.
Ludwig saved him. And the music. Best thing Ludwig ever did.
Wow.
He's not a fan of
Ludwig. Yeah, this guy sounds like he's got a lot of opinions.
Do you know anything about that letter from Wagner to Ludwig in the display case? The one about the diagram?
Ah. No. Some sort of equipment for Ludwig's theater. But I don't know why Wagner would have cared about this. If he was worried about any theater, you would think it would have been his own theater, here, in Bayreuth.
That's a good point.
It is, actually.
Have you ever heard about the letter that Ludwig wrote to the Munich conductor in 1882 telling him to prepare for a new Wagner opera?
You're full of surprises, for an American.
What do you know about it?
God, this guy is...
No one knows anything about it. It's like a treasure map, you know? That was probably a complete fairy tale, but it does make you wonder.
You
Oh
have
my
no
God, that
idea what it could have
face.
referred to? Maybe something that Wagner was working on with Ludwig?
If there was, there's no trace of it. Except perhaps in the dreams of unemployed music students.
Ah.
I feel so bad for this guy. He is trying so hard to put the flirt on and be
Yeah.
nice and everything. Gracie here, she's just like, yeah, if I'm still in Germany, I'll call you. And we all know there's no way. Her heart belongs to Gabriel Knight, the dumbass.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for this guy.
I think, yeah. I guess maybe we're done here? Can we talk to him some more? Is that it?
I don't have anything to ask Georg about at the moment.
Georg, thank you. Georg, you
Yeah.
poor man. You're sipping for the wrong lady, my guy.
Lady, please go away. I'm trying to compose my page full of musical puns and tuba fart noises for the music festival. Yes, it is.
Oh, that's fantastic.
For-
All right, so
it is like a treasure map without the map or the treasure.
I guess we'll go to this one and see.
For an American, she's like, you, sir, have yeed your last haw.
Eat your last
I don't have
haw.
anything to say to her at the moment.
Wagner was a werewolf? No, not Wagner. He was just making music. I think it was just Ludwig. And Ludwig's like, hey, make this piece from Wagner's like, yeah, don't eat me. Don't eat me, man. Yeah, don't eat me.
That.
Yeah, I think we should probably
Yeah.
head back to Rittersburg.
Okay.
Because we went through the museums. There's no birds. That's very disappointing.
There may be a thing with birds later. I just don't think we're to that point yet.
See if we can go upstairs to the typewriter and I don't know.
Oh
make
yeah,
a
we're gonna
phone
go.
call.
We're gonna go type up. See if we need to type a missive.
Hi, Gerda. I'm back.
Good.
We have to let you know their relationship has been healed, guys, in the most awkward ways possible.
Yes. Do we have anyone we could talk to about any of this other stuff?
I don't.
Oh, you know
I
what?
don't
We could call
think
that
so.
guy, the guy who meets us at the water.
Oh yeah.
Because we're like, oh yeah, here's our Wagner connection. So he could be like, oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Then he could just tell us no, but then continue on talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grace is more into.
I don't have anything to talk
yeah.
to Herr Dahlmeier about at the moment.
Never mind. No.
Who are we calling?
I don't think pleading with Mr. Chappell will help.
Nope.
What's her
I
note
don't know
say?
who else to write.
All right, notebook.
Werner Huber says that Gabriel's case concerns werewolves.
That's a first page. We need to go to the last page, I think.
Karen Kimsey. Ludwig wrote a letter to the Munich conductor in 1882 telling him to prepare for a new Wagner opera, but then refused to see the man. Nothing more was ever heard about this new opera. Was there something new, or was Ludwig crazy?
Oh.
Mrs. Smith claims to not know anything about the
Oh,
Black
we can actually
Wolf.
talk to her too.
She says she was channeling the message from
We'll
someone
have to go
else.
see if we can actually get him.
She
this
says she
time.
doesn't know who, but that the force was very powerful. She wants to help get to the bottom of it. I suppose I could use the help, even if she is a bit odd. Yeah, and the Grand Canyon's a bit deep.
Wow. She puts a fucking scathing parentheses in there.
Gracie. Por qué no los dos? You know, that's a fair question. Por qué no los dos?
Yes, they bonded over a dead body. Now they're besties. Exactly. Type hunt and peck until vertebrae. Yes, you're right. Shade throne.
I know, and she's been super helpful and sweet. She's
Actually,
like,
talk to Gerda. See if she has anything. I don't know why. I just keep thinking this.
I don't have anything to ask Gerda
Ah.
right now.
we're missing something. I just don't know what.
Are you gonna have a playthrough of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines with that extra mod with our fan favorite goat? Maybe. it's hard to nail them down for streams, and I don't really stream a lot. I don't stream so often that I can play so many different things right now, but I will try to get him on there for that. It'd be fun. That is fire.
That game is excellent to watch. I've never played it, but I've watched Retro play it before. Being a Malkavian in that game is hilarious. The TV will talk to you.
Yes.
I don't have anything to say to Herr Huber at the moment.
And you can't talk to the Smiths, so...
No, because he calls them to let them know someone's here to see him.
Wow. Did we call everybody?
Stop, Pelagian. You know there are other clans. You're playing another clan. I think we did. Like, I don't think we have... We got the museum ticket. The letter. We're supposed to talk... We're supposed to talk to Ubergrau, who is, I think, is this guy, but I have no idea how to get to him.
Ludwig in his youth, a hunting...
I'm just...
Other than when they...
Go for it.
The king has... The man was... His... This off...
I know that we...
This off...
We have read this already.
The king... In many of...
I know we've read this already, but
yeah, the
sometimes...
mayor guy.
Sometimes we run into a problem where it's like we just didn't click on a voice clip or something weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not there. That's a letter to Ludwig.
Yeah.
She's just carrying that around in her pocket.
Of course, why not?
You know, we could have probably gave that letter to that guy.
Gold, Your Majesty.
You know, we probably could have.
I like Clan Tremere and La Sombra, Vampire Nerds Forever. Yes. Their notebook.
Wait, this was in the time before call blocking. You can just annoy that dude by calling him 37 times an hour until he hands over the forbidden book. Solve crimes with crime. The perfect crime.
The perfect crime. Did we call Professor Barkley?
No, we haven't called him back.
Yeah, let's go give him a
Do
call.
we need to?
I have no idea.
Look,
I'm just pulling strings here. I have no idea.
It is worth a shot. We need a Vampire the Masquerade mod with Mike voicing his Sabat Trucker as a main character.
I was not... I don't know what that is, actually. Wait, this was in the time before a call blocking. You can just annoy that dude by calling him 37 times an hour until he hands over the forbidden book. Solve crime with crime. The perfect crime.
Isn't it the perfect crime, though?
Mike and Mecha skipping through the notes made me think I was having a seizure. Yeah, we're just trying to get through...
We're at the point it's like we know what we need to do, but we don't know how to get there.
Yeah, something's not triggered. I don't know what we're actually supposed to do. Just something didn't trigger.
You may have to break out the big guns.
I just looked and we've done all the things. Let's give him a call. No, that's not it. Yep. Gotta click it off. Gotta click the... This is the way the 90s thinks. It's like you can't change your cursor with the right mouse button. Are you a right mouse button person?
I don't want to bother Professor Barkley again.
Oh.
I don't know.
Our mice have one button. Sometimes they have two.
What are we supposed to do?
Call Professor Barkley and tell him to shut up and jam. Yes.
Internet. Please help.
No, go to the post office. Oh, hold on. I'll read through everything we have to do that we've already done. Don't do these things. I'm just reading through them.
I'm just walking aimlessly around.
Go to the post office to get your email from Gabriel, which we've done. We've read it in the inventory. Enter the inn and talk to Huber and a guest. Enter the church. Go to the crypt at the rear of the building to see Gerde, which we've done that. Go up to the library and get the Ludwig second book, which we did. We read it. Leave the library. Enter Gabriel's wardrobe and go down the passage and pick the flowers, which we did. Give the roses to Gerda. Get the keys. Get the keys to the car, and then go to the more locations. Then go to the lady at the desk and get a ticket from her. Look at everything through the museum, including a reference to Ludwig's diary. Walk around and look at everything. Play the tour tape in every room. Look around the museum at everything. And before you leave, talk to Georg at the front desk. Go to the inn and talk to Herr Uber about the Smiths, and then tell him about your dream. Gerda will tell you about a phone call from Barclay. Head upstairs to the library and sit down at your desk. Use Barclay's claw to give him a call back. So he'll give you a call back when we're good and ready. So we must not have seen everything at these museums is what I think is happening.
Guess not. Back to the museum, everybody.
Yeah, I think
We
here I'm
click.
gonna click through all
Go
of the
for it.
museum pieces because
Speed run.
I'm gonna try.
Because we did like the tiny door, but we
These
can't.
scenes seem to tell a story.
Have no idea how to get through tiny door.
The paintings in this.
Yeah, you got that one.
The paint.
From the Siegfried era.
I want.
All right,
You are this. It was.
let's take a look at the stuff
Did they? Maybe.
The rich.
because
We were going to listen to all the tapes in all the rooms.
We
scenes
did.
From the opera, Tristan and Isolde.
so we can click on all the paintings.
Oh, we did.
Scenes from the opera, Tristan.
Sometimes we just do that.
Okay, I don't think we clicked on those
This
paintings.
is Ludwig's private chapel. The king was a.
Yeah, we've seen this.
It's a beautiful crucifix, ivory and gold.
Fancy, expensive. Yep.
No silver.
The stained glass window depicts Saint Louis receiving the last sacraments.
The Black Madonna of Altadine. I wonder what her story is all about.
There was no tour tape about that.
Nope.
A king saint? I wonder if Ludwig pictured himself that way, or maybe he just wanted to be that way.
The paintings above the altar depict Saint Louis surrounded by the seraphim. An interesting side note. For a period of about a year, the Louis images in all three castles were ordered to be covered up with black cloth on the unfathomable whim of the king.
Ah, probably because he's a werewolf. Werewolves don't
Yeah.
like paintings. They bother. They just don't understand paint.
We gotta
It's a
go through
material
the
that you could put on a
room.
canvas. This makes no sense. Who would do this?
In the corner is a brown tiled stove with clay figures
Hello.
of Tristan and Isolde.
You know, we didn't look at everything because some of this stuff I don't remember looking at.
No. No, we did look at a lot. Well, I think it's also because they expect you to click on every pixel that they've hidden. If you don't do that, you will not
Yep.
progress through the game, and they will
I
make
missed
sure.
some pixels, guys. I'm sorry.
Well, how are you supposed to know?
We gotta go to the Swan room and check that one out.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I
The
guess we should
Miracle
kind of
of
assume
the
it because
Grail.
it is Sierra.
These linens.
This is the
And we already heard that tape. We're just skipping
Yeah.
through the tapes we had already listened to.
These linens.
Yeah, so fancy, the fabrics.
Fancy fabrics. Oh, here.
Anything back here with Swan?
the pa-
Okay, can't click on the picture of the Swan.
Aggressive pixel hunting.
this as in it is
I can almost.
I can only guess what he was doing in this room.
Oh, hello, Ray of Hope.
I wonder why he was studying the occult before he died.
This is Mecha. Oh, that is so...
this is the
I love it.
I doubt there's anything left in there now.
Besides, the guard would killed me if I touched it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The study paintings depict scenes from the Tannhäuser Saga and the Wartburg Castle. The study paintings depict scenes from the Tannhäuser.
Oh, same thing. Well, I'm going to click on
study-
all of them because this is apparently what I have to do now.
Yep, gotta look at everything.
Oh, we just came from there.
Oh, you gotta go through the back.
I was seeing if there was any edges.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay,
Why is there a wolf in that painting?
Why is there a wolf?
This is the hall.
I can't click on those? Oh, I'm guessing that's supposed to be for something later.
Maybe.
Yeah, because it's telling me no when I click on it.
The hunters track.
They track down. Yeah, we read that. Let's go this way. Can't click on those.
Ludwig's. This is the
Yeah, this is very bizarre. That's the end of the tour.
I think that's everything.
Yeah, and we're also going to do the same thing at the other museum because, God forbid, we didn't click on a pixel somewhere.
Sierra.
I know. Like, you need to look at everything we made. I don't think that's true.
July. The March.
And that...
Ludwig.
Your dove.
In the...
All right.
They
Yeah, they certainly make a good couple. Yeah, okay, yeah, we got it. All right, what is this?
The cousins.
One of...
This lady is not impressed with us.
Ludwig is...
Oh, we could talk to her still?
I don't have...
Oh. The music just had to fade back in.
It had to be weird for a second.
Maybe Mrs. Blue... Maybe Mrs. Smith will know what my...
Yeah, no, she didn't know. Oh, look, here's a letter we didn't read at all.
December 14th, 1881, Linderhof.
Maybe that's what we
Order
missed.
another work by Jennings on the occult. Write urgently to Klug, saying that I insist that the stoppages by the bank cease. I want it, and therefore it must be done. Write very urgently. He must succeed at once, and then must report to me urgently. If I give orders to clear my room, doing so must not be postponed as it happened. Pencils must be pointed without special orders. The day after tomorrow, 1,000 marks. How is Louis now? I want to know whether he looks unhappy. How often have I said that the coffee must not come up boiling hot, so that it can only be drunk after standing an hour? If any more correspondence come from Louis, they are to be burnt immediately, but I am to be informed of their arrival.
Gotta search till you find that little pixel in the canoe. The game will be grateful. Yeah, I know.
What in the world was that even supposed to be about?
I rewatched the stream from Friday night with Tex playing Hitman 3, and I'm disappointed that you didn't stab the museum guard, dump him in a bog. Yeah, Grace is not 47, though. Whoa, look at this letter.
These are actual notes from Ludwig to his servants. They go far in showing the king's state of mind.
I see.
They were smuggled out and used as evidence in compiling the order for Ludwig's arrest.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, that is... It's not bad. That's actually better handwriting than I have.
December 18th,
I just can't read it.
1881, Linderhof. Every day get up earlier for certain. See to that very particularly. Write it down. Remember that when the great friend arrives at Neuschwanstein, we retire to the hall. We are not to be disturbed. I will not tolerate interference or insubordination.
Wow.
Okay, then.
That's something we didn't know about.
Now we know.
Yeah, we clicked on... Yeah, we clicked on a lot of this stuff already, but yeah, it was just like...
Ludwig...
Yeah, his heart's
June
somewhere
13th, when...
I have to click on all these.
June, unbeknownst, Ludwig is taken by carriage.
Yeah, we... Because we think... I think we read a lot of these out loud.
We did.
And instead of actually clicking on them like the game imposed on us.
Because, you know, we roll that way, y'all.
Yeah.
All the medals,
Yep.
St. George's.
Rich
thing, Wagner.
The original.
The diary.
Very nice looking diary.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen these chairs before.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, those chairs are very, I work at a school. I need to stack these chairs up, kind of chairs. All right.
Yep.
So that was the Ludwig
school
Museum, or that's not. Yeah, this was just another Ludwig museum.
Maybe now we'll get the phone call.
Oh, we got one more museum to go to, Wagner.
True,
we got to go to
true, Wagner.
Wagner's. That's right. You thought it was Ludwig? No, we got to look at Wagner's museum too, because Georg's not gonna have all the answers. There's Litz.
Franz Liszt. Wagner's piano.
Yeah, I know. Can you play anything on it?
Nope.
That looks like a real thing too.
Does.
Richard Wagner.
Very, very, very good neck beard. I mean, that is a
That
neck beard on
is
another level.
A neck beard.
That was a neck
The
beard on like
truest sense of neck beard.
Wagner was apparently the lord of neck beards. Jesus, look at that beard. That is.
Bye, Squick.
Have a good night.
It is quite an achievement. That
Wagner
neck beard.
died on that.
It's kind of creepy, huh?
They need to repair it. It
The
bothers me
death
that's
of Wagner.
just ripped.
On Ash Wednesday, we watched that already.
Wagner.
Wagner's...
His death mask even has the neck beard.
Does it? Yeah, it does. Look at that neck beard. Hell
Oh
yeah.
my god, why? Why? In all honesty, why?
Plays
Wrote
one
to
note.
Von Berdington.
I like that. Plays one note, gets deported. Yeah, exactly.
Wagner's desk, exactly as it was on the day he died. It's a letter from a Monsieur Beaujolais, dated September 1881. Looks like he's discussing acoustics and sound waves, and crystals. Wasn't Wagner's Bayreuth Theater already built? Why would Wagner be worrying about acoustics?
Do you think this might have something to do with it?
It looks like an architectural drawing of a theater. The Wittelsbacher Theater, München. Every square inch is measured.
They're trying to do something to,
I was trying to copy it down like
probably
Gabriel.
in a potential way to break the werewolfery.
It looks rather
But with
simple
sound
considering-
waves.
Yeah. I don't think that's a bad idea. Sound waves have very... I would say most creatures on Earth that can hear are very, very much affected by sound. In a way that can actually alter brain chemistry and hurt you sometimes. Called screaming. And by alter brain chemistry, I mean it makes me want to fight. Who's screaming in my house? It isn't me!
Ludwig's
Every square inch is measured like a floor
July
plan.
1882. Great and beloved king, Monsieur Beaujolais and I have finished the diagram. We checked the figures many times and Monsieur is confident that it will work. 8 identical fixtures are to be made from the diagram and placed in the theater exactly as specified. I'm sending the diagram with your courier. Be full of hope and have courage. All will be well. Your own, Wagner.
Oh, Wagner was 100% certain that this was going to cure the curse of the werewolf.
Mm-hmm. That's what he thought.
June 10th, 1881, Munich residence. Great friend. I am writing to you in the middle of the night. My blood is pounding too wildly.
Oh, wait, we read this already. That was like him basically going, I love you, Wagner. You're so good. And Wagner's like, yeah, I know. I've been doing this I was like, thank you. I've been doing this for a minute. I got it. He's like, yeah, no, I got it. I picked it up. When a king comes to your play, it's kind of hard to miss.
These look like production. I don't see any.
Yeah, we've already looked at that. We've looked at all that. There's nothing there. This is opera costumes.
This must be a model of...
It's the theater in Bayreuth.
Grace Knuck.
Yeah, I know. I know who you are. We playing the game.
That's it.
I think we've nailed it. I think we've gone
it.
through every single room of the Wagner Museum.
At least every single room that's open to us.
Here we go. The wolf panels at... we can ask him about that.
Hey, go for
Have
it.
you ever heard about the wolf panels in the Singers' Hall at Neuschwanstein?
Did my brother send you here?
No.
Probably not. It's only the letter to the conductor, the wolf panels. Oh, my brother thinks I am crazy because of all my theories.
What theories?
What theories?
This is Quatsch. If there was a lost opera, a lost Wagner opera,
a lost
and if one could find it to a conductor, this would be like finding King Tut's tomb. But people have looked for it before. If it ever existed, it is gone forever. My brother says I waste my time even thinking about it.
Don't worry. I'm fairly certain we're going to make sure you find that thing. Let's ask him about it.
Oh, yeah.
You got control. I just wanted to speed around the...
Oh, no, I appreciate that. But
Yeah.
before that, werewolf facts.
Oh, here we go.
Werewolves loathe
Time
the
for that.
sound of bells. This was always the case, but was brought about to the lesser-known experiments of Pavlov in his quest to tame werewolves.
Damn it, Pavlov. Why are you trying to tame our wolf boys in the woods?
I'm curious. Is there any other information that points to the lost opera besides Ludwig's letter and the wolf panels?
Howling 2. Hell yeah. Good choice, Brian.
It's nothing. I'm not even supposed to have seen it.
Secret.
You see, my brother says that Wagner was too egotistical to have produced a lost opera. If he was working on something new, every person in Bayreuth would have heard about it. On the other hand, it was in Ludwig's character to have wanted a private opera.
But it wouldn't have been private. Ludwig's letter shows he intended it to be played in Munich.
Yeah, yes, but that it would get so far without Wagner telling others, why keep it a secret?
Maybe there was a very good reason for
Maybe.
secrecy.
For example?
Like... Never mind.
He's like, I think I know where you're going with this one.
All right.
I don't have
that's
anything
all.
to
Yep.
ask
We
Georg
did
about
it.
at the
We
moment.
actually
Okay.
figured out that we just totally missed a pixel somewhere. Now we gotta
We
go.
did. Now we can go home to Rittersburg and get a phone call. Gerda, I think you have a call for me.
Ugh. Oh my god. This is not acceptable. I guess you're supposed to be sitting here with your own notebook making your own theories and, you know. That's,
yeah.
that's what the whole point of
We
this
just
game
had a
is.
phone call.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
It was Frau Gelder at the post office. She said a fax came in for you there.
Really? I wonder what it was.
Maybe it's from Gabriel.
Don't hold your breath.
He doesn't know how to use a fax machine.
She's like, yeah, no, he would be like,
To the post office. We did it, Lone
did
Wolf.
it.
We did it.
we
Oh, wait,
we
what am I
made
doing?
it. We made it. Christopher Lee into Red Brown versus Werewolf. Yeah, exactly. The Black Wolf was a lost play written? I think so. I think that's where they're going
Maybe.
for.
But also, the music gives you lycanthropy.
Was she wearing the coat in the cutscene about the facts? I don't think so. That was just
Good
No.
question.
I don't think so.
think she was.
Hallo, Frau Gelder. Haben Sie etwas für mich?
Ja, ein Fax. Ein sehr langes Fax. Das ist aber nicht vom Schattenjäger.
Ist okay. Dankeschön. Thomas Chapel. Oh.
You didn't even tell me where you were staying.
Hell yeah. Let's read it.
All right, let's look at this. Fax time. Fax
Thomas
time.
Chapel. What did he say? Hold on, wait.
It won't.
I say to have a change. It occurs that I've had a change of heart. Please keep these in the strictest of confidence. Good luck on your endeavor. What a fucking bro. Tommy Chapel coming out with the fucking just gives us the whole diary fucking right there.
Mad
He was like,
lad.
nah, it's illegal. I can't. Fuck it. You sound like a nice person. I don't know who you are.
11th June 1872. Louis has convinced me to think matters through more thoroughly before I act. A trip it shall be then, to Shahin. It shall not alter my purpose, I feel, nor shall his compelling.
Uh-oh.
The treaty is the ruin of my beloved Bavaria, and must be taken to task. 3rd July, 1872. The pain gets so bad, I cannot hold a pen to write, but the horror is far worse than the pain. He says it was an accident, says that we can truly be one now, that it is a great adventure. I believe him 1 minute, and the next I can feel the flames of hell upon my heels. May God have mercy on my soul.
Oh.
Yeah, his werewolf boyfriend is just like, now we can be one. You're also a werewolf. He's just like, yeah, maybe now I don't want to be a werewolf.
And he's like, wait, I have to actually go to hell? Hell's real? And he's like, yeah, man, what did you think?
I
He's like,
didn't want this. It was
fuck,
a hunting
fuck, I was
accident.
only kidding. Jeez. Now he's like, actually, no, never mind. You get eternal life. It's still worth it. I think it's totally worth it. Just be a
5th
werewolf.
January
It's fine.
1874. By the power of Mary, Mother of God, I swear to refrain from the ultimate sin and to remain steadfast in my flesh.
No.
Sworn by the power of the lily, Eleanor.
So Ludwig
Really,
and
that's why we saw him. So he swore not to eat people, I think is what it's saying.
yeah, they thought he was like swearing off his sex, but no, he was just like,
He
no,
was swearing
he's
not
like,
to eat people.
he's like,
and
no,
become
we're going
that
out.
kind of monster.
He's like, look, I go on sleigh rides not to go hunt or kill people. I go on sleigh rides to fuck. Like, he's not kidding around. This is what we do.
Well, he may eat the occasional deer.
30th August,
yeah, but who
1879. I will not falter, but will remain true. No matter the torment or longing, I will not yield. I will control the process. God grant me strength and will. By the grace and power of the monarchy and its allegiance. De Paul Leroy, Eleanor.
Wow.
10th September 1880. It is all finished. Elizabeth warned me, and I discovered the truth at last. O most venomous viper at my very bosom, O lowest of the least worthy who ever breathed, my Judas, my devil. If I could tear my heart out and fling it after him in the dirt, I would. I would.
Because he has no idea that this guy just fucked him over just so that way he can gain power and influence and then bring him into his pack or whatever. He's playing... Ludwig was like, he was like, I'm just going to go out with my werewolf boyfriend. It'll be fun. And then Paul over here is playing fucking Crusader Kings Werewolf Edition.
But then Paul, who I bet is totally not the Baron the Gabriel's talking to, seems to have had a change of heart.
Yeah.
Maybe he finally figured out that what he did to Ludwig was not a cool thing to do.
I think you're right.
And that's why that other guy is getting mad at him because he doesn't want to go do all the cool werewolf stuff anymore. Oh my gosh.
Once you get a couple of tourists
together.
in the woods, it's all anybody ever talks about. It's just the worst.
12th December 1880. He continues to come. The devil. I will never look upon his hideous face again. He is afraid I will tell, and I might. To destroy him, I might. When I think of the accident, now that things are clear, I wonder, was it truly an accident, or was it the plot to kill me? If so, why did he not complete it then, instead of putting me in this torment? Could he have hated me so? I wish to God he had simply ended it there.
Uh-oh.
100% Paul is a werewolf.
Yeah, Paul is a werewolf. Everybody knows that. Everybody should know that at this point. Paul.
Werewolf fact.
Wherever you're at, Paul, you're a werewolf.
Werewolf
We
fact.
know who
While
you are.
silver bullets kill werewolves, bronze bullets cause them to break out in a severe rash.
Ah, a little bit of chemistry in there.
Some metallurgic
10th
knowledge.
June 1881. Terror. Rapture. During W's music tonight, I felt a pulling. The horror nearly came upon me right there. Then the music turned, and it was gone. What can it mean? I must confide in the great friend. Perhaps he will know what has happened.
He's talking about Wagner. Okay, so apparently he heard something close to what he needed. And he's like, wait, I can actually make the shift happen with music.
I can calm the beast with music.
Well, apparently he couldn't stop his Paul from coming over to his house.
August
Oh my
1882.
gosh, yep.
The experiments
Freezing.
go better and better. W has proved as loyal and determined as ever I believed he would be in a matter of my salvation. He says he has the formula now. It remains only to put the finishing touches on the completed opera and to draw up the diagram for the crystals. Can it truly end? I scarce dare to hope.
Yeah.
They were making a secret super special opera to kill Ludwig of his werewolfery.
Yes.
Oh, this is amazing.
I also like the idea of, like, while silver bullets will kill werewolves, also regular bullets will do the same. Because it turns out if you fill a space with more bullet and less werewolf, they become less werewolf and more dead. It's typically how it works. But silver bullets if you have a tiny gun, I guess. If you're not like somebody who's got a mounted machine gun on the roof of their house. Not like we have anything like that. That's weird, right? Anyway, let's continue.
April 1883. The great friend is dead. How unjust that he should be taken from me now. Where is my chance at salvation? Why has God condemned me twice?
We're going to have to complete this thing, aren't we?
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, his handwriting got worse.
10th October 1885. There must be made clear funds for the crystals. Lies. Everyone lies. My own servants. What must I do? Must I sell one of my beloved castles? The crystals must be made. I grow daily less able to control my own will. How long will I be able to resist the ultimate sin? And the music is worthless without a device. Time is running out. The crystals must be made.
Is there any more pages after that? Is it, like, just kind of end there? Oh.
That's it. That's the last one.
Wow. We just read his diary, and now we know. We know his secrets.
We know. We have government secrets. They knew all along about his werewolfery.
Exactly.
The government knew.
Hi, Gerda. I'm back.
Good.
She's like, okay. Have fun, whatever you're doing.
So now we gotta call Barclay?
Maybe.
Or now do we type a letter?
Look, we just go upstairs and we activate that desk, and that desk does things.
It does. Let's go activate the desk.
Yeah, let's activate the desk and see how we
Activation.
Fare. What's this noise make? Ooh.
I don't want to bother Professor.
Wait.
I don't have anything to talk to him. I don't know who else to write. I don't think Mr. Chapel wants to.
He sent us a thing. Of course he'd like to hear from us. 2, we already read that. Okay, we still can't do any of these.
Hey, Tisa, I didn't just. It's okay. It's only temporary. Watch this. Oh my God.
Okay, so.
See, I'm only a crow.
Oh, you think we need to go talk to Gregor?
No.
Maybe.
It's okay. I'm fine. Yeah, let's go talk to Gregor. I'm sure Georg.
Georg, sorry.
Yes.
Georg. That is how you do German George. Georg. To be fair, it sounds kind of cool. I like it. You know what that means, guys? We gotta put our coat back on.
Put her coat back on. Time to go outside and look at Ludwig's Wolf Diary. It's fan fiction. Features hot, steamy werewolf action or whatever. I wasn't paying attention. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, close enough.
He's like, how dare Paul? Telling
No,
him
he
about
called
our
him
little
Louis,
secrets.
Remember? He called him Louis, even though his name was Paul.
Yeah.
For reasons unknown to most of us.
That is one very loud Volkswagen or whatever.
It is so loud.
No, Georg is a name.
I do have something to discuss with Georg, but he'll never believe me unless I.
A diary.
Alright, hey, you want to see something super secret? I'm not supposed to show anybody. I kind of promised a guy in England. Sorry. Oh, hi, Paul.
Have you heard of Ludwig's diary?
Yes, but no one is allowed to see it.
It just so happens that I have a copy of an English translation right here. There's something I wanted to show you. Read this one.
August.
I can't read English.
Axic. The experiments go better and better. Faye has proved as loyal and determined as ever. It remains only to put the finishing touches on the completed opera. To make up the diagram for the crystal. My God.
Wait, I want to show you something.
It's okay. If anybody's going to be cool about it, it's going to be this guy.
Look at this box I have right
I
here.
am not supposed to have looked at this myself, but I am here alone all day, so...
Yeah. I abuse people's trust too. Why not? Let's just do this. You break a law, I break a law.
No, I think I read something earlier, Damon,
I too
where it
have
said
secret
he called
documents.
the
Yeah.
Black Wolf Louis. I think. Could be wrong.
Nah, I think you called him Paul.
Secret
July 1881. Richard returned from his meeting with the king. Never have I seen him so pale. I was concerned for his heart. He would not speak with me, but immediately shut himself up in his study and started working on a new project. He will not tell me the first thing about it. He will only say that it was time he repaid his king.
Is that an English translation?
It confirms Ludwig's diary. He wasn't crazy.
Yes, but Ludwig says that the opera was completed. Imagine that, completed. There's something else.
So many secret diaries, guys.
August 1882. We had a messenger tonight from the king. He brought a letter which Richard burnt. I did manage to see a bit of it. It said something about a great night in Munich and that it would be Richard's supreme triumph and someone else's destruction. Ludwig then wrote that even though he himself would probably die, his immortal soul would be freed thanks to Richard.
I worry for poor Ludwig
Oh,
and for us.
Richard
Where
Wagner.
will we be if his madness continues? Surely someone will put an end to it. Wow.
There's one more.
He only wrote 3 pages.
Yeah, there's only 3 pages.
The
full
rest of
diary
that's just
that
fan
has
fiction.
stuff.
Yeah.
This is an intense fan fiction, guys.
May 1883. I sent Richard's sealed package to the king, as he instructed moments before he closed his eyes forever. I could not even bring myself to care what was in it. What could it matter now? Whatever it is, I hope it brings the king good memories of Richard. He did so much for my beloved.
The package.
The package. The package.
The package. 50. No, not 50 Shades of Wolfery. Why would you do this to me?
Only 50.
Yeah, it's cool, right? Oh, by the way, I work for the B&D under a vest. Shall we see the opening movie for the next chapter?
Let's watch it, and that'll be a good point to end the stream.
Watch it about the package.
Indeed.
Oh God, I continue.
Oh. Did his bed
hello?
change? Thought he was sleeping on the couch.
What
Oh, he's at the
happened?
wolf. He's at the lodge. He has to be at the lodge.
Oh, that's right. That's right. The Hunt and Lodge. That talisman is really comically big, honestly.
Oh, never mind.
It has its own music.
What?
She sounds delightful. I'd love to meet her.
I'm sorry, you getting
She's a hoot,
drunk
all right.
and
Just pretend you don't have a penis around and you'll be fine. Got this indoor
Gabriel,
need
my
to let
God.
them out.
Now I'm really intrigued.
This one time, I'd gone off to this.
Oh, not the party at the
well,
Bayou
party,
story.
you might say. And it was getting a bit hairy. Well, Gracie.
I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Better. Come here, Kleiner.
Whoa.
Hello? Who are you? Immediately gets awkward. Okay, alright.
Yeah, dude smells like
got
not
laid.
speak English, but then
Yeah.
she has her own methods of communication.
I should leave you two kids alone.
Oh, don't be silly.
I'm sorry?
Oh, don't be silly.
No! No, no, don't you dare. Get out of there, Gabriel. Get out
He's
of there.
like, come on, Three's Company too.
Oh my. No!
Yeah.
Gabriel, no. You're supposed to have, like, become a better man.
Friedrich, I can't just take your date.
Why not? I didn't expect her tonight. And for some reason, I don't find myself in that mood.
No,
Besides,
that's a lie. You were just in that
from
mood.
what you've
you
told
can tell.
me, you live like a monk down south at that castle. Your body needs some attention.
He's not even paying attention to you anymore.
Tage ihm sein Schlafzimmer.
Oh no.
Oh no, this is. Get Gabe. No,
No.
Gabriel. Say no. Say no. Gabriel.
Gabriel, we all know you really want him. Look how disappointed he is.
I know. Oh my gosh.
Exactly, purple mustache.
Oh.
I love the MIDI sax so much.
The sax is great.
I'm an adult.
Oh my, this is.
We all need an adult dragon. We all need one.
Yes. That was the safe word and he can't pronounce it.
Don't worry, he's protected from evil so long as he wears that very, very heavy-looking medallion around his neck. It weighs like 8 pounds.
There is no way she was not a werewolf. Okay, someone said earlier that he likes to watch I Think You're Right, and I don't like that. No, Frederick, come on, you've been kind of chill even though we know you're a werewolf. Don't make this creepy, man. No. She's a wereman.
He's probably like, shit, this guy could probably kill me. He's like...
This guy's probably like 100% can. What are you doing with his...
Gabriel's just pretending to sleep. He's like, is he touching me? God, what's going on?
This just went very bad.
She was a wereman.
This is
yeah,
like,
my turn.
Creepy now. Yeah, Rocky Horror Picture Show vibes. I've never even seen Rocky Horror Picture Show, but I'm getting those vibes.
Yes.
Holy crap, you weren't wrong. He was...
Yeah, he was pretending not to be asleep. He's like,
oh my God,
what was he touching my hair for? I'm not going to like wake up.
So weird.
Probably doesn't want to get... Uh-oh. Hey, I'm just going to awkwardly stand here in your fancy hats.
Oh my gosh, why was this opening movie?
Gabriel, I have some business to attend to. I will see you later. Whoa.
Error VOD missing text.
Missing text.
Also, that handwriting was like...
Yes.
Very font.
Very 1800s.
Never trust a mullet. They're fishy.
I wonder if that cabinet on the right has like a sweet TV behind it.
No, mullets are a type of fish.
We did it. All right, we can save the... Well, let's go back to Lockham.
Oh, yeah.
I don't need to go back to the Yuba's place
Let's
right
go to
now.
Marienblatt's then. Just need to go somewhere so we could save the game.
Yes. Because, I just realized we haven't saved this entire time.
No, we haven't. We played this whole time and didn't save. Wow. Okay.
We are brave.
Yeah, go ahead and type that one up. Wow.
Wolf fact. No. No, 9 means 9.
Yeah, 9 means 9. Exactly.
Wereman.
Get out of here, wereman, wereman.
9 means 9, wereman, woman.
Exactly. Well, that was
not the turn I expected.
No, I don't think anybody expected it. I enjoyed this game despite how weird it can get, but I think it's actually really well constructed for what it is.
Oh no, this game is fantastic.
I remember when my aunt my grandmother played this.
Yeah.
And it scared me as a kid because 1990 it was like 1997 or 8 when we had the computer for the first time, or at least at my house. I had to go to my grandma's house to go play on her computer, and she had this game and Phantasmagoria and all that, and I was like a kid, because I was born in 87. So yeah, I was like 10 years old, and I was like, oh my God, this game is scary. It was fun.
You got exposed to Phantasmagoria when you were 10 years old.
Mm-hmm. I did the whole game too.
You know what games I was playing on my family's computer in 1997?
What was that?
Barbie CD-ROM games, and the Need for Speed Hot Pursuit for the Windows 95.
Yep. We have a lot of those. If I saw a scene as a kid, I would have been scared as well. Yeah, exactly. Werewolf fact. While silver bullets kill werewolves, gold bullets cause their heads to explode. With that, Brian, we're going to end the stream. Thank a lot, everybody, for hanging out. Thanks a lot for hanging out with us as well, Mecha. And
thank you for having me, and thank y'all for hanging out too.
Yeah. I will be back on probably not Wednesday. Probably will not stream this Wednesday. But we will be back on Friday. I'm actually working on... Here's the thing. We're probably not going to have a normal stream on Wednesday. I probably might stream something. I'm not entirely sure yet, but it might be a very long one. and it'll make sense if I do it.
Okay.
Because I'm still working on some projects that we're getting close to here. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks a lot for hanging out and being the little mochi dog was right there is nice.
Oh yeah, mochi dog.
Yeah, and remember, if you're offered to be a werewolf from some weird guy who says he's from Bavaria, say yes. I don't care. Don't go Ludwig's path. He went crazy because he's like, oh, I feel the fires of hell. Nah, don't worry about it. Just live an eternal life on Earth with no diseases. Yeah, how about that? How about that? How about that? Why don't you just do that? What you got to go and hunt with your bare claws in the woods and kill like a deer? Wow, what creature on Earth doesn't do that? Besides, not me. I don't do that.
I mean, I don't do that.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, it's pretty much fun. Hey, we had a great time. Fun times at the stream. Have a saxophone guy play us out. Thanks. You guys have a good one.
Sweet saxophone.
Have a good one, guys. Take care.